food. I know somebody in our community here, who converted, and he had lost his job and he needed some money, and they would send people to visit him and offer him things, help, and all that. So when he converted, I could see a change in his behavior because I'm looking for these things, but nobody in our community saw it. And when I told a few people privately that I think this guy has converted, they said, "This is how can you say that? Oh, he's such a nice man, this and that. He sings all these Raj Kapoor songs and he does all this bhangra." And I said, that has nothing to do with what I'm saying. So in a birthday celebration at a restaurant where we were sitting at a long table and he was sitting in front of me, I just made sure I'm sitting in front of him and that everybody is listening because I wanted it to come out properly. So I looked at him and said, "So when did you get baptized?"
So indirectly.
And not have you been baptized, but in a very friendly way. Yeah, when did you get baptized? So everybody hushed silence because my God, what did he say? And this guy came out very quick, very naturally. He said, "Oh, it was this March, this date, this April date." So then I started having a very normal conversation, saying, "Okay, very interesting. What was the name of the priest and where did you do it and how about this?" And like I'm accepting and having a very casual conversation, wanted to be very non-threatening, so then he can tell me more.
Right.
You see. So then the whole conversation for the next 45 minutes was about his philosophy, his theology, all of it coming out. And these other Indians, Hindus sitting there very scandalized that, my God, this man is now, it has come out and Rajiv is even accepting it. But I'm doing it as a role because I want to educate them. And I'm happy, whatever is done, we talk a lot very often and we are friends. I wanted people to understand what confused him. And so what came out is the following. He says, when we were young, they said everything is the same, all religions are the same. So why is it a problem? That was his logic. So it means we are fooling ourselves by teaching this everything is the same. You see, just like there is so this business rationalized his choice. He says, "I'm living in America. I don't have a job. They're giving me a job. It's good for my life. We are Americans. Why shouldn't I? It makes sense to be Christian. There's no difference." My mom also told me. And when the Swamiji used to come in childhood, he used to, in our home in Delhi, he used to say everything is same. So if everything is same, why it makes more sense to convert? Yeah. I got that out of him to send a message to these people that this is the end result of not knowing who we are. Then it means that everybody can go like that. You see, that bothered them. Then they started understanding it. So this business of all dharmas are valid has to be understood in the context that if you say all dharmas are valid, that doesn't mean all propositions are dharmic. It's like saying all truths are valid, but they're also false statements.
Right.
So all truths are valid, but that doesn't include falsities. So I think we have to educate our people that there's a difference between a truth and a truth claim. So just because somebody makes a statement, it's a truth claim.
Yeah, it's only a claim.
It's only a claim.
Yeah, you have to that's why we have the praman.